Prime Minister Narendra Modi held bilateral talks with Russian President Vladimir Putin on the sidelines of the SCO summit in China on Monday, where he welcomed Moscow's recent efforts to resolve the conflict in Ukraine. He hailed the close ties between Moscow and New Delhi and said that bilateral cooperation was critical for global peace and security.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi told Vladimir Putin on Monday that India and Russia stood side by side even during difficult times after the Kremlin chief called the Indian Prime Minister his dear friend. At the bilateral meeting on the sidelines of the SCO summit, Prime Minister Modi emphasized the significance of their special and privileged strategic partnership. He also looked forward to hosting President Putin for the 23rd annual India-Russia summit in December.
इस वर्ष दिसंबर में हमारी 23वीं समिट के लिए 140 करोड़ भारतीय उत्सुकतापूर्वक आपका इंतजार कर रहे हैं। एक्सेलेंसी, ये हमारी स्पेशल एंड प्रिविलेज्ड स्ट्रेटेजिक पार्टनरशिप की गहराई और व्यापकता का परिचायक है। कठिन से कठिन परिस्थितियों में भी भारत और रूस हमेशा कंधे से कंधा मिलाकर चले हैं। हमारा करीबी सहयोग न केवल दोनों देशों के लोगों के लिए बल्कि वैश्विक शांति, स्थिरता और समृद्धि के लिए महत्वपूर्ण है।
President Putin, in his remarks, said Russia and India have maintained special, friendly, and trusting relations for decades, adding that they form the foundation for their continued partnership.
We have developed cooperation at various levels. Trade and economic cooperation overall shows positive momentum. Tourist exchanges are developing. We closely coordinate our efforts on international stage.
Развивается туристический обмен.
Prime Minister Modi also welcomed the recent efforts aimed at ending the crisis in Ukraine, hoping for lasting peace at the earliest.
यूक्रेन में चल रहे संघर्ष के विषय में हम लगातार चर्चा करते रहे हैं। हाल में किए गए शांति के सभी प्रयासों का हम स्वागत करते हैं। हम आशा करते हैं कि सभी पक्ष कंस्ट्रक्टिवली आगे बढ़ेंगे, संघर्ष को जल्द से जल्द खत्म करने और स्थायी शांति स्थापित करने का रास्ता खोजना होगा। ये पूरी मानवता की पुकार है।
Interestingly, the bilateral talks weren't the only conversation the two leaders had. As Prime Minister Modi and President Putin traveled together to the venue of their bilateral meeting, they had a tete-a-tete for nearly an hour inside the armored Urus limousine used by the Russian leader. Later, Prime Minister Modi posted a picture on X of him and Putin inside the armored vehicle, saying conversations with Putin are always insightful. This was perhaps the most confidential conversation between Prime Minister Modi and President Putin, obviously not for the ears of others. Bureau Report, DD India.